MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup.
Let's play ball. Out.
Into the box now, Richie Smith. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there. 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smith.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Moving under it, Velasquez. And that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. The pitcher, Freddie Vincent, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in to try it again, Rich Matlock.
The second baseman, Rich Matlock.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line and left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Striding in once again, Rich Matlock. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Rich Matlock
has a look. Now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Richie Smith, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Stepping up to the plate, Richie Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy, too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next two.
5-3, the final.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good match. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very...
Now to the plate, Richie Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Strong sprinting after it.
You're scoring.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Richie Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Richie.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. So a runner on first with one out now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Standing in, Richie Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Smith.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to digging in, Richie Smith.
Number 13, Richie Smith.
First offering on its way. Now that's popped up. Gurriel has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Richie Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat. He smoked that thing.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. 8-2 tonight's final. Iowa took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Richie Handy earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Framber Valdez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Iowa Cubs and the Round Rock Express. The Cubs look for their 7th straight victory next. So stepping in, Richie Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Heading out towards shallow right. Thomas has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue. Now at the plate, Richie Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smith
takes this the other way to right. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Mauricio Calderon, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Mauricio Calderon.
Grounded weakly
on the
to
back,
the left.
look at the ball.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richie Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
There you go. Come on, baby. You're up. You're up.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting, Mauricio Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Standing in, Richard Sawyer. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miles Straw. He was a ground out victim last time up. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. So digging in now, Carter Thomas. And their runners at the corners now. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Digging in and looking for more, Richie Smith. He singled his last time up.
Richie Smith.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas is there. He's got it one away. In now, Richie Smith. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Smith.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Miles Straw, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
He tried to...
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
First for the victorious Express. 5 runs, 10 hits.
Now on your Giovanni Rader, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, They're in the top 5.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now,
catcher,
Richie
number 13.
Smith. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Smith.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Calderon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
You're going.
Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. Ready for another shot now.
Catcher,
Richie Smith.
13.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Smith.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And a diving effort for the ball kicks off the right fielder. To play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Mauricio Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mauricio Calderon becomes the first out of the inning.
David Bodie.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in now, Ricky Dobson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Dobson.
0-2. Here it is. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded. Stepping into the box, Chad Cooper. He flew out in his last at bat. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long...
Now at the plate, Carter Thomas.
Right fielder,
he singled his last time up.
Carter Thomas.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night. Stepping up now, Richie Smith.
13. Richie Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in, Richie Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Richie Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. This is in the air out to right. Thomas is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Iowa took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Edmund Dawley earns his sixth winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Giovanni Rader was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is striding into the box. Richie Smith. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Richie Smith.
Heading out towards shallow right. Thomas moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The right fielder, number 1.
Into the box, Mauricio Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Beat it up, beat it up, beat it
the
up.
second for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Richie Smith. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slap hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Mauricio Calderon.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do
So striding in, Richie Smith, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0.
A player is encouraged to turn a weakness into a strength.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues. Coming to the plate now, Richie Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Richie Smith.
The catcher, number 13, Richie Smith.
First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score.
Right, you're here.
Great piece of hitting.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Richie Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Play ball.
At the plate, Richie Smith.
The catcher, number 13, Richie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a blooper to the right side.
Halfway.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Stepping in, David Bodie. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready now, Richie Smith. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Swing and a fly ball.